Alright guys, for those of you who just watched my other day 30 update, she's in the bedroom now. Don't think she's mad that I posted the other one. So, for those of you who just watched the other update, I tried to do my update for day 30. Trista had her PJs on and she didn't want me to post those on the video, but I did anyways, and so she decided to battle me. And that's how that turned out. So, here's my official day 30 update. Got a few worksheets for you. Let's start with yesterday. This is technically days 28, I believe. 29, 30. Yesterday was back. I'm consistently increasing weights on every single movement throughout this program, which feels awesome. So, just a few numbers on back, which was yesterday. Looking at pullover, so dumbbell in your hands, straight arms, laying on the ball or the bench, pulling over. I did, and you're doing 15, 12, 8, and then drop set for 8 more reps. So those are that's the rep count, and then for the actual pounds, I did 25, 40, 52, which maxed out my select text. So some of these moves I am maxing out on my select text already. I'm currently keeping my eye out for a pair of 1090s, which go up to 90 pounds, which is going to be awesome. And then I finished up at 30. That was the prior week. Yesterday, kicked the crap out of those numbers. Did 35 from 25, 45 from 40, 52, had to stick with that again, it's the heaviest I have, and then 35 from 30. So big increase there. The other nice increase that I had was the progressive set, which is kind of a big ladder. You're doing 15, 12, 8, 8, 12, 15. Pretty much minimal rest in between those sets. And so I'll read off the numbers I did prior. So this was about a week ago. I did 60. I'm sorry, this is a bent over row, reverse grip. You guys know what it is. 60, 80, 100, 100, 80, 40. Yesterday, increased that. I did 70, 90, 120. So I increased the heaviest set by 20 pounds, and then I dropped it down one more time, because that 120 I did struggle with. Had to do a few cheat reps to get it up. So I'll stick with that same rep count for next time, and then focus on a better squeeze, better contraction, better form, that kind of stuff. So I had to drop it to 100 pounds for the second set of 8, and then 80, 60, so I still pretty much increased throughout. Felt awesome. Deadlift, one of my favorites. So, deadlift, 15, 12, 8 for the reps, and then you drop set for 8 more reps at the end. Prior week, and I don't use the dumbbells. I'll explain why. So dumbbell deadlifts, you know, a deadlift should be done with a barbell. For those of you guys who have been using dumbbells, I highly recommend you try the barbell. It's better for proper mechanics. It's just going to be better for brute strength overall. Highly recommend using the barbell instead. So that's what I've been doing, is using the barbell. So 15, 12, 8, drop set for 8. Prior, last week, I did 80, 120, 170, and that 170 was pretty tough for me to get the last 2 reps on. I keep notes on all this stuff. Drop set to 120 after that. Yesterday, did 100, 140. My goal was to get 200. I got 200. I got it 8 times, and honestly, I could have pushed out another 1 or 2 reps out of it. So I want to increase that to 220 next time I do it. These are going to be put on video. I'm definitely getting back into doing actual workout clips, because I know that's what gets the views. That's what you guys like. And then finished up with 150 on the drop set. So tremendous increase on that. Now we'll go to today, which was arms, the guns. That's been one of the biggest changes I've seen, is my biceps filling out for once. If you guys look at my old videos, I mean, I've always had pretty flat biceps, so to see that bulge start to come out feels awesome. see what I did here. Pick out a couple moves. Standing curls, the very first move, the big progressive set, which is 15, 12, 8, 8, 12, 15. Last week I did 10, 20, 25s. I tried to do for the heavy set of 8, and I failed. Complete muscle failure. Could not even pick up that weight on rep 6. So I knew that I would stick with the same reps for this time today. That way I can see the increase right there. And then 20, 12, and then ended with 7 for 15 reps. So going back to today with 15, 12, 8, 8, 12, 15 as far as the reps, I busted out 12, 20. I did do the 25s again, and I got both sets of 8. Was not easy, but I did it. I'm gonna probably, wow, I'm reading off the wrong number. Alright, backtrack. Last week I did 12, 20, 25, 25, 20, and 15. I jotted down 3 different numbers based on each week, and I was just totally reading off the wrong one. So those were numbers going back. So today I did 12 again, 22, 30. 30s were tough, but I still squeezed out those last couple reps with relatively good form. So I surprisingly dropped it to 25 for the other set of 8, and then finished up with 20 and 15. This is a lot of numbers being thrown out there, so for those of you not doing Body Beast, might get a little confusing. For those of you doing Body Beast, you know exactly what I'm talking about with the progressive sets, that kind of stuff. Let's see, what was the other good one? The tricep kickbacks. Definitely another nice one. One arm at a time, doing a kickback. Doing the same type of progressive set where you're doing 15, 12, 8, 8, 12, 15. That big ladder. So last week I did 12 pounds, 17, 22, 22, 17, 12. This time I increased at 15, 20, 25, 25, 20, 15. So, like I said before, consistently increasing, that's what we want, that's progressive. Results right there, progressively moving forward, which is what we want. And going into the 4 set, which is, 4 set is one of my favorites, but you hate it at the same time while you're doing it. It's the 5x5 set, where you're doing 5 reps, take literally 3 to 5 second break, 5 more reps, 3 to 5 seconds, 5 more reps, 5 times. So last week, and this is a bar standard width barbell curl. I had 50 pounds, or no, 60. Okay, so I'll backtrack. My first time doing this, I had 50 pounds on the bar. I did it relatively easily until the last set. I struggled to get the 5th one up. Looks like last week I did 60 pounds, got up until the 3rd set, and then I started to struggle a little bit with form. But I still got those reps out, and then today I upped it to 65. I made it up until the 4th set, and then I struggled on the 5th. So I mean, going from 50 to 65 pounds on just a barbell curl, at least for my body, is a tremendous increase in just under 3 weeks. Not even 3 weeks, like 2.5 tops. So there's some numbers for you guys. I promise I'm going to be getting back on actual workout clips, but I know you guys like the flex poses, some of you. This isn't the best lighting, but oh well. So diet's been on track. I definitely feel like I am gaining mass. I'm definitely gaining some weight. I'm up. I started this program at 182, and I made sure I checked every single morning for 3 mornings, and I was usually about 182 to 183 tops. So I just called it 182 when I started. I'm up to 186, so that's 4 pounds up, and my body fat's gone up about 0.75%. So I mean, it's not complete body fat that I put on. I've definitely noticed my stomach is still holding on. You guys know how that goes. But my chest, arms, everything's getting bigger. I love it. Anyways, it's been a long update. So, as usual, thank you guys for sticking in with me. If you need to reach out and get in on an accountability group for Body Beast, I have a group put together right now. Everyone in there is rocking it. I'm excited to see everybody's day 30 results. Everyone's coming up around that corner now. So it's exciting to not only see my changes, but to see other people's changes. It just feels good. I feel good, guys. I want more people to experience the, I guess you could say, the level of joy and happiness that you get from living this lifestyle, from continuously progressing on little things like increasing your numbers every week. It just makes you feel good. It makes you look down on paper and say, damn, I have come a long way. So that's why tracking pictures, measurements, your numbers, and your sets and reps, that's why it's so important to do that, because you can look at where you came from. Like looking at some of these things, lifting 10 pounds for curls, it's embarrassing, but that's where I started, guys. Everyone starts somewhere, and you progressively get better and better and better, and you're lifting 30 pounds before you know it. So I want you guys to do that. If you know that you're slacking, give yourself the kick in the ass that you need and get back on it. I'm outie. Have a good night, guys.